I have something pressing that I have to get off my chest. And sometimes I'm wondering if I need to say this or not to say this, but if I don't say it, I'm not going to feel satisfied within myself. Evanity Star TV. I've been a nurse for 25 years and working in the different hospitals, I've encountered a lot of bullying, whether it may be overt or covert bullying. Sometimes they may use their eyes, they use their mouth, and their body language says a lot around you. I know I have an accent, and my accent may be loved by a lot of people, and some people may not like to hear the tone of my accent. Or maybe my accent may trigger something that may have happened to them in the past who has similar accent to mine. Well, this is my journey as a nurse working in the emergency room psych. I have encountered a lot of bullying from nurses. Some of them would tell me that I'm not a perfect fit because I'm very educated in terms of having my bachelor's degree and having a master's degree, and they're just regular nurses. They think that, well, why am I here? Why am I in this area working? Why am I not working in my capacity that I am as a psychiatric mental health nurse practitioner? And that is not for them to know. If I wish to tell them, then I can, and some people I will say it. But when you start working in an hospital and they ask you, how long have you been a nurse? Right there, they're calculating your salary. They're looking at your years of service and they're looking at the amount of time that you work to determine your outcome of your salary. And knowing me as a Jamaican, every Jamaican you can think of, they're going to be working to make that money. And this is not taken lightly to a lot of staff that you may work with. They'll do everything within their powers to belittle you, to bring you down, to let you feel less than yourself, to say things that may be offensive, that you may react in a negative way. And when you start to react in that negative way, other people won't see what the person who is triggering you is saying. They're looking at your reactions and use that reaction against you. So what I do when I go to work on the daily is to be quiet. You have a set of staff that I can work well with, and you have another set of staff that when they come to work is a total chaos. They just come with a set of hair of demonic nature that you wonder to yourself, is this really human? So you have to know how to deal with these type of people on the daily, because not everybody is the same, and everybody come in with their own personalities and use it to manipulate or use it to persuade another individual to be on their side. So we have to look out for these individuals on the daily and know how to react. I will go to work and I will be quiet, because I have an objective, and there's no way nobody's going to take away my bread from me, or there's no way anyone is going to make me feel less than myself, because I have a purpose, I have a goal, and I'm here with a mission to fulfill that goal. And my dream and your dreams may not be the same dream, and whatever I do with my life, it's my life. So if I choose to work as a psychiatric nurse practitioner, I will in the future. And if I choose to work as a bedside nurse, that is what I choose to do. That is not none of your business. And this goes on a daily. It doesn't matter what you are. They will say nurses eat their youngs. There's qualities within different nurses. And we were trained to care and to love and to be empathetic and be sympathetic, with we were trained. Nurses were trained to know how to cope and to deal with people on a daily basis. So that is what I am trying to do. I'm trying to cope, because this will never change no matter where you go. I am strong enough to be able to take care of myself in any given situation. And I am so thankful for my upbringing, where I can, because I had a hard upbringing, and I know how to to respond, because a lot of times I have to take myself away from the situation and I have to go into the bathroom, or take a walk or go into the silent mode. Not that you don't want to be defensive, but you're working in an environment where everybody knows each other and you are the external person coming in, especially if you're from a different country. So it's very hard for you to form that bond with anyone who is already living here in the United States and think they're going to be your closest friend or closest ally. But I must say, the journey is not easy. And whatever profession you may go into, there's always some bullies. And it's always going to be there to want to overpower you, to want to run you out of your job, to want to tell you that you're not good, to want to bring you down, bring down your character, to want to say bad things about you. But you have to learn to be strong, stand up to these individuals, because if you don't stand up to these individuals, let them see that whatever they're doing is not working, you're going to be defeated and you're going to be changing job to job to job to job. You're just going to be running away from your problem without facing up to it. I have come to the point in my life where I realized that you can never change this. This is something that can never be changed. Wherever you go in the world, it is always going to be there. So I have to learn to build myself. I have to learn to pray up, to read my scriptures, to understand who I am, to understand the power of the mouth and the mind, and how to conduct myself in a way where they can look at me with puzzle, with awe, with wow, how can't we get to her? Why can't we say certain things to her and she react in a way where she won't come back to work? Why? Because I have been there and I have done that. I have worked in so many places and I've seen so many things happening, and it cannot be any worse than how I was growing up. So there's no way you or anyone should let anyone offend you on your job. Don't let anyone take you out of your position or take you out of your space. Don't let anyone change the course of your financial journey, because they're going to be the one who is going to sit back and laugh. Let them be the one who have to leave when they are not satisfied with whatever they're doing, because everywhere they go, they're going to be the same person, and whatever goes around is going to come right back around. So guys, just let your light shine, and know that if you have a genuine situation, take it to your supervisor, take it to your manager, or if your manager and your supervisor not doing anything, take it to your HR. And because there's so much bullying in the workplace these days that is ridiculous. It is so ridiculous. If I wasn't strong, I would have fallen to pieces. And I have to show them. I have to kill them with kindness on my unit on a daily basis when I go there. God, I can't understand, why is it that I cannot crack? There's nothing that they can do to have a devour me or to crack me. I go there with a dance, with a smile, and they may not sit down and participate in report as they should, or they may come up with some sarcastic statement whenever I'm giving report to trigger you, or they may just think that, oh, you're making the money, and why they just start to say some derogative things that will make you feel unworthy of being a nurse. But let me tell you something, guys. Never let these individuals get to you, because I won't let them get to me. Just be strong. Keep on doing what you're doing. Know that whatever you do is going to come back to you. So however you respond, sometimes, I can't tell you, sometimes it's good to nip certain things in the bud and let them know that you're aware of what they're doing. Or you can pull them to the side and let them understand, yes, this is what you're doing and I don't appreciate it, and the next time you do it, I will have to report you. But when you reach in an environment where everybody is basically the same and everybody is like, you don't know who to trust, because you can't say something to this one and they're not going to go back to that one, and you just have to be in a place where you just have to study your environment and learn where to step and how not to crack that eggshell. you have a goal, and your goal is to achieve what you need to achieve. And in the end, you're going to win, because eventually these individuals is going to go and new people is going to come. But let your light shine so that you can treat these other people with respect, with love, so that they can return that love back to you when they see you. But guys, don't ever run from a problem. Always stand up to it, face it, nip it in the bud whenever there's a problem, because I do nip things in the bud. I let them know what they're doing, and I call them out on certain occasions, and they just know that Yvonne is who Yvonne is, and Yvonne is not going to stand up to certain things. But I always give them my first warning. My second warning, I will go into it, and I realize sometimes it's not just is their behavior or their personality or their culture. I do not understand why they behave a certain way, but I was trained nurses supposed to be sisters or brothers. We're supposed to take care of each other. We're not supposed to be killing each other. But it doesn't work like that. Personalities, culture, behavior, association, color, play into intertwining in making this work, and popularity. And I am here to just achieve loving with everyone that I possibly can, so that I can get my work done at the end of the day and everything is worked out to be good. So guys, I'm not going to stay here with you long. I just need to vent certain things. I don't go into any deep details of anything, but just for you to understand that there's going to be bully anywhere you go, and you have to know your ground. What are your purpose? What are you there for? And learn how to stand up, and you have to learn how to defend yourself in a respectful and professional manner, so that you don't look as if you are the person with the problem. You look as if you are addressing a genuine problem, and you make other people listen to what you have to say. So guys, if you like my video, don't be afraid to like, share, subscribe, turn on the post notification bell so that you can be notified of more videos to come. Thank you guys for listening. Have a blessed day.
Silhouettes of you are like a taunt. Never really know just what you want. With you I don't ever feel calm. I can feel the sweat inside my palms. Play with me like cats and a string. You don't